What is up, everybody? This is Clarkus and Steve-O back with another episode of the Playbook. I know it's been a little bit, but life has been lifing for both of us. But how are you, Steve-O?
Hey, like you said, life's been life, and I'm doing okay. Glad summer's starting up, and I see you're outside. It's nice to be outside. Our summer camp has started up, so slowly but surely getting into that now that Fayette County's out of school and recovering from some surgery. Watched a lot of sports, got a lot to talk about, so it's been a long
Yeah,
time.
a lot has happened since we last talked.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't even know where to start.
but, yeah, me neither. But glad the back is feeling better.
Yeah,
Uh,
gonna be ready to golf when I recover.
oh yeah, we got to get out there,
Yeah, I'll be ready. Might be
man.
a couple more weeks, but
While we're on the subject of golf, Picadome shafted me on Sunday.
oh, what'd they do?
So I booked through the like I went to like Picadome's website, like LFUCG, and booked Sunday morning tea time for like 9 a.m. Well, apparently they've been having an issue because there was like five other people that booked the same tea time that I had, and it booted all of us out of that tea time until the same time Monday morning, which
Wow.
9 o'clock Monday morning, I'm already 3 hours into my workday.
Yeah,
No
that'll work
way
for
I'm
anybody.
making that tea time.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, but I don't know. Let's start with the bad news.
Okay.
The Bat Cats.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, yep. Epic collapse on Sunday night, man.
They they just don't know how to close the deal against West Virginia. It seems like they're the kryptonite for them for some reason.
But the bullpen was our kryptonite all year.
That's fair.
I mean, how many leads did we blow in the last three innings? It's up
So
there.
so many. Yeah.
It's up there. Um, but then again, I was also pleasantly surprised to even force that game to a Monday game seven.
Yeah, I was too. I do
So
question why he warmed up Jelkin in game two, like, and he didn't throw him. Why are you going to warm him up if you're not going to throw him?
right, throw it like he should have thrown on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. And that may have cost him the series. Could have cost him hosting it since UCLA lost, but I don't know if they would have made
I don't
a
think
run
we
to
would.
Omaha.
I don't think we would have even been the host.
We might not have been, no.
I think Cal Poly was ranked a little higher than we were, so they probably would have hosted.
And they would have beat us probably. So,
Probably. But uh, another bit of bad news I saw regarding baseball today. Lexington native Owen Jenkins in the portal.
yeah. Yeah, I figured the portal news would start rolling out with baseball because
Oh
we
yeah,
lost. So,
I think we've already got 6 or 7 guys in the portal.
we know Mingione likes to fill his team with portal guys too. So he's just
Oh yeah, big portal.
unloading and reloading. So,
They had a commitment from the portal before they were even eliminated from the tournament.
yeah, it's 24/7. I mean, I think he knew this team didn't have a shot at winning if they just had to pull some magic out, and it just didn't work out. It did for one game.
Right. Right. Well, what about this recruiting run Kentucky football's on, brother? It
I
just
know
don't stop.
they're on a heater. I mean, Stein's on a heater. Where Cutter Leftwich is on a heater. I mean, those are the two I've been seeing the names popping up so far, but
Yeah.
everybody else is too. The behind the scenes video. Did you watch any of that?
Yep. I
Yep.
did see a little bit of that. Did you watch the? Um, are you talking about the behind the scenes at the spring
Yeah,
practice? Yeah.
I watched that a little bit earlier. Yeah, I didn't watch it last night because it was going on during the finals. But
Right. I watched the last like 10 minutes of that football thing, and
hmm
then I flipped over to the finals. But great finals, by the way, so far.
Yeah, exactly. There's uh,
Nice to see two new teams.
yeah, I know. And the Spurs aren't like hateable like they used to be. It's crazy with NBA just because we don't really have a local team. You kind of just like root for players, and then if a team keeps winning a lot, you kind of don't want to root for them. And that was the Spurs for us. Like in the 2000s, they just kept winning. I couldn't root for them.
Yep. Yep. Then they sucked for a long time.
Yeah, and then they got the Wemby lottery.
Now they're good again.
Yeah, and they've built a really good team around Wemby, but he's a freak of nature. He's an alien for a reason. His nickname is very accurate. We've never seen a
Yep.
player like him.
Oh, last night we were sitting there watching that game, and my wife has never watched Wimby play live. And I said, "Honey, you got to stop your show. You got to watch this man play live just for a couple minutes."
Yeah.
And not even a minute in, oh my God, what was that? That's Wimby. That's why they call him the alien.
Yeah, he's he's more frail, but he's a more skilled Giannis. For people that know who Giannis is, and he shoots way better than Giannis too. He's just
Oh, facts. That
he
man is a bucket.
Wemby's like 21 or 22, and he's a top 5 player in the NBA already.
Yeah. Very well on his way to being the next superstar.
He is, and I got some other finals and NBA stuff. But what if I got this question for you? I just thought of, if Wemby's trying to go be the goat, to be the goat, you can't lose in the finals. If you lose to the Knicks, it's going to be hard to be the goat.
Right? Isn't
These
MJ the only one who's undefeated in the finals?
uh, unless Scottie Pippen made it another time. I mean, he's probably undefeated too. But
Right.
uh, yeah, MJ's like the biggest star. That's why I got the jersey, the NBA Finals jersey. I had to wear that for
Right.
the
Ooh,
finals.
nice. Got the
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah, it's 97, 98. I guess that was his last year. They beat the Jazz. So,
Yep.
um, but yeah, I think he's the GOAT. Wemby has a chance, but this next team, Brunson is insane.
He don't quit, dude.
No,
He
he's
don't quit. He's a little pest, and I'll be damned if he ain't good.
he's built different for a little guard. He plays
Oh,
like a
he
big
is.
guard.
He is. He's like Spud Webb on steroids.
Yeah, he's got a little AI in him too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, the little handle, the clutch shots, the cockiness. I mean, I didn't really like him because he went to Villanova, but since he's been on the Knicks, it's kind of hard not to like him because he's just stone cold killer.
Right? Didn't he? Did he do all 4 years at Villanova, or did he transfer in?
He went there as a freshman. I think he did all 4 years because him and
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo both have 2 titles because they always make fun of Bridges, or and Bridges has 2. They always make fun of Josh Hart for only having 1.
I could have swore I saw something about uh, Jalen Brunson being from Temple.
No, I
Or
don't think
did
so. I
it?
remember because he was in the
Or,
recruiting class with Murray and Briscoe and all them,
or
and
did
he was
his
a
dad?
point guard.
Maybe it was his dad that went to Temple.
I think so. Rick Brunson, yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of been the key to the Knicks too. They said the players are very receptive of him, and Mike Brown. What about losing Thibodeau? Mike Brown gets him to the finals and has a chance to win.
You know
Crazy.
what's the craziest storyline in my opinion behind these finals?
What?
The last time the Knicks were in the finals, it was Knicks Spurs in '99.
Yeah, the lockout year.
Rick Brunson was a player on that Knicks team.
Mm-hmm.
He's now a coach on that team and coaching his son.
Yeah, and he has
They're
a
in
chance
the
to
finals
get him back.
against the Spurs.
Uh, the Spurs probably have to win game 2 because I don't see them getting 2 games in New York. Definitely, maybe 1 at best. So
Right.
it's going to be tough. And Carl Towns, man, Cat played his ass off.
He sure did.
Hey, everyone says the Timberwolves won that trade. I don't think they did. I think the Knicks won that trade.
I think so. Look where the Knicks are at. They
Yeah,
were on the doorstep last year, and here we are now. Knock, knock, motherfucker.
exactly.
We're here.
He's Man, everyone says he doesn't have that FU attitude in him, and it's like, yeah,
Oh, he
now he does,
does.
especially because
He
he's going at
does.
Wemby. Wemby might only have it against Chet and Shea. He don't have anyone to chase on the Knicks right now, so
Right. Well, I also shout out OG Anunoby.
yes,
He did a
yes,
hell of a job on Wemby last night.
he did. He's been how they formed that roster, like getting him and Bridges as the wing guys, the 3-and-D wing guys that have turned out to be better offensively than they probably should be. Then you got Towns, the anchor, and then Brunson, some shooters off the bench. I mean, Shamit comes in, hits a couple threes a game. It's crazy.
Right. What about? Did you see Josh Hart's stat line last night?
Yes, the ultimate. That's the Draymond Green stat line almost.
That's like the. Yeah, I was gonna say him or like a Tony Snell type dude.
Yeah, just a guy that just grabs boards
They'll
and might
get
get
you
one shot up.
between, 1 and 3 points, but they'll have 14, 15 rebounds, couple
Yeah,
steals, couple blocks. I think his plus minus was like what, plus 13?
yeah, something like that. It was
That's
on the
that's
teams, yeah,
pretty good for only scoring 3 points.
and that's why he's a championship level player. If you go back and look at the last couple championships, every team has had that, and um, Josh
I
Hart is
will
probably the one for the Knicks. Mitch Robinson too, if he's healthy.
I will never dog Josh Hart.
No,
He has won me a lot of money back in my FanDuel days.
there you go. Yeah,
Going all the way back. I'm talking like Pelicans Josh Hart.
Hart. Mm-hmm. Josh Hart. Yep, those Villanova guys have turned out to be really good in the NBA.
Yep. Yep,
Uh,
I agree. Who do you think wins this series and how many games?
Before the series started, I was thinking the Knicks in 6. Now I think it's the Knicks in 5. I think the Spurs are just going to get one more. I think the Knicks are so experienced, and this is their
Hot.
time. It's their time.
They got hot at the right time, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, 2 years ago it was OKC was a year too early. This might be the Spurs are a year too early. The Spurs are a little more dangerous than OKC 2 years ago, in my opinion, because the Spurs
Yes.
have no
Wemby.
regard. They got Wemby. They have Wemby, yes, but they don't care if they lost last game. Like Castle's a dog, Keldon Johnson's a dog, Devin Vassell's a dog. Fox is
Yeah.
hurt, but he's a dog.
Dylan Harper is a dog.
Yeah, Dylan Harper might be the best dog, and he's taking him. God, this top 5 of this draft was insane, and no one would have thought Dylan Harper would be the second best player because he went to the Spurs, and he easily was.
Right.
Crazy. So their time's going to come. This might be the Knicks'
I
2 or
will
3 year
say
window.
this will probably be the last few games we see De'Aaron Fox in a Spurs jersey.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they might keep him depending on. I don't know what his contract circumstances are, like if it's movable or if it's a good, healthy one to hold on to. But they need veterans on the team like that, and I know they have Barnes and Plumlee and whoever else.
But here's the kicker about that. De'Aaron Fox isn't a bench guard.
No, he's not. But Harper might be for a year or two.
But also at this point, the way Dylan Harper's played throughout the playoffs,
No, he's played better than Fox. Yeah.
it looks like he should be the starter. I would think my logical mind goes to they try to find another veteran guard and make a trade that involves De'Aaron Fox to where he can go be a starter somewhere. Because De'Aaron Fox is a starting guard. He's a
Absolutely. He's still young.
top 10 to 12 point guard in the league.
Yeah, let's see. Fox has 4 more years on his deal. Devin Vassell has 4 more years. Keldon has 2 more. Wemby has 2 more. Obviously, they're going to pay to keep him.
Yeah.
They signed Luke Cornett to a 4-year deal. Maybe he could be a part of a deal. Steph Castle for 2 more. And the underrated guy, Champagnie, they're going to have to pay him. He's going to be a free agent. He's been smashing.
Yeah, they're going to pay him.
Someone is if they can't.
Yep.
But,
Yep.
no, I think
But no,
they have a bright future, like you said.
I'm with you. I think it's Knicks in 5.
And the Knicks, I don't have any like New York fans other than you liking the Yankees. Like I don't know really anyone in New York, so New York fans aren't as obnoxious to me as they are to everybody else. So to me, like the Knicks winning one was like when the Cubs won in 2016. It's like it's a storied franchise that hasn't won in forever, and they were due.
Yep. Funny, you call me out as a Yankee fan when I'm wearing my Reds hat today.
Yeah, well, all three of our teams suck: Cubs, Reds, and Yankees. So
I wouldn't say that.
the Cubs are terrible
Yankees,
right now.
the Yankees are in second place in the AL East. We're
That's
doing all
fair.
right.
I thought for your normal Yankees, how you root for them. You usually want them to be in first.
I've kind of lost that
Given up on
expectation.
that. Yeah, the Rays are pretty good, but I've kind
It's
of
been
given up on the Cubs.
17 years
So
since we made a World Series, buddy. Or
yeah,
no, since we won a World Series. I'm sorry.
yeah, still long time. It's like the last time the Bulls made the finals. It's been way too long for them.
Yeah. Yep.
They're not
But
getting there anytime soon either.
my Reds are also slipping.
Yeah, and the Reds are they they got to get in the playoffs and get hot at the right time when they make the playoffs because they can't afford to pay all their guys. That's the age old story with them.
Right. I will say this though, man. It ain't looking good for them.
No.
They're playing in what is right now the hottest division in baseball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
We're all kind of
believe
beating up on each other.
up until last week, everybody in the NL Central,
Yeah.
uh, everybody in that conference was 500 or better.
Yeah. And but I'm still not happy with the Cubs because they had a historic May or a historic April. They only lost like 5 or 6 games, and then they won 5 or 6 games in May. So it's just they're back to 500
Right.
when they were up like 10 games. So it's kind of
Yeah,
I'm over it.
you guys, they'll win 10 in a row and then they'll fucking lose 10 in a row.
That's
It's
what
like,
I'm
what?
saying. I gave up on it. I usually don't give up this early, but when you're losing series to the A's, and I know the White Sox are better, but losing to the White Sox, and then you're losing to the Brewers and the Cardinals, like you're just, come on.
Right.
But back to NBA, I had a question for you. So was reading this article, and I thought it was interesting about NBA superstars.
Okay.
And they had them in two separate categories, and I wanted to see where you would put them in these two separate categories. So, like for Michael Jordan, is he the type of player that needs to win, or is he the type of player that loves to play? I would put Michael Jordan in the needs to win category. I think he loves the game, but he has to win no matter what. I would put Kevin Durant in the loves to play category. He doesn't have to win no matter what, but he loves the game.
Yep.
That's the premise of that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going through a couple recent stars too. Well, Magic Johnson. He's not recent, but I'll go from ascending order from oldest to youngest. Magic Johnson. Where would you put him? Needs to win or loves to play?
Needs to win.
Same. And if you think they qualify for both because it's 50-50, say that too.
Okay.
Next, we'll go Larry Bird.
Oh, loves the game.
Yeah.
Loves
Yeah.
the game. But he's both.
Yeah, he loved to have fun while playing too, drinking beers on the sideline and supposedly smoking cigs.
But if he didn't win, he was pissed off.
Yeah, I'd put him leaning needs to win, but he's more loves to play. Him and Magic might be the same in loves to play. Magic always had that smile on his face.
Yeah, that's true.
They love to play against each other.
Oh, yeah.
This one's probably a shoe-in. Needs to win, loves to play, Kobe.
Loves to play.
The Black Mamba. What about I'm torn on this one, LeBron, because LeBron, I think he needs to win because of expectations, but I think he just loves to play.
No, he just needs to win, and he's chasing Holmes to win.
Well, I think he was. I think currently he just loves to play. He knows he's not winning the title anymore.
You hold your horses. He's not going to be a Laker next year.
He's not going to win a title if he goes anywhere except New York or San Antonio.
You heard it here first. He's going to be a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
So how would they get him? How would they acquire him?
Get rid of Chet and a couple picks, which is totally doable. And the Lakers need a big man.
Well, yeah, the Lakers need everything. If they trade LeBron, all they have is Luka, basically. But and Reeves.
No, not true. They got Austin Reeves.
Yeah, just Luka and Reeves though. They need all front court guys. Or a lot of their guys are DeAndre Ayton. He sucks. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trade Chet
Yeah.
Holmgren, and we know the Thunder have a wealth of like great lottery picks.
So
Trade Chet Holmgren and 2 or 3 picks to the Lakers for LeBron, and figure the center out in free agency.
I don't think that beats the Spurs. I don't even know if that beats the Timberwolves because,
Oh, come on.
dude, I'm telling you, they could beat the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves, Ant, I feel like he was hurt these playoffs and they leveled down a little bit.
You
But I
don't
like
think
their
the-
roster.
You don't think the Thunder team that already beat?
Dude, they don't got enough shooters. LeBron has to play on a team with 3-point shooters. Cason Wallace was the second best 3-point shooter on that team.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and LeBron might end up being the second or third too, and LeBron can fit into any team, but I think they're gonna have to pay Hartstein. If I'm them, and you get LeBron, then you get rid of that trade. Hopefully, you hold on to one of those lottery picks, and I'm taking the center out Michigan, Mara, and that will solve your center.
Right.
But that's what I would do if I did. But I mean, the Thunder, that would be interesting. I don't like where people say it's going back to Cleveland. Why would he want to go play with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell?
Because they can hit threes.
Yes, and they can, but they are guys that like to have the ball in their hand as well. And I think LeBron made it work with Luka, but I don't like playing with Harden. I'd never want to play with James Harden if I was playing in the NBA.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not saying I shoot like James Harden, but I play too much like James Harden.
Yeah. Bunch
I
of
get
step
lazy
backs
on
and-
defense, and I
Yeah.
like to shoot the fucking three.
Yeah. Yeah. It will be interesting to see what LeBron does this summer when we continue to pod how some NBA free agencies or some trades, because league's gonna, when there's this is going to be the 8th different champion in a row. When that happens, everyone thinks they have a chance, so people are going to be making moves.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I got another one for you for the needs to win, loves to play. Wemby. I think he's both.
Yeah. Oh.
He's like the best
100%.
example of both.
He throws a temper tantrum when they don't win. Not
Yeah.
like a what? But
He's
when I
visibly
say
pissed.
temper tantrum, I mean like won't talk to media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm on the court punching shit and throwing shit and all that. It's like
He still respects the game when he's mad.
yes, but you can see that he's mad. But
Yeah.
he does love to play the game.
Yeah, he does. I got 3 more for you. Jokic.
I think he just plays it.
I do too.
He'd rather be a jockey.
Him and Durant are the ultimate loves to play. Like Durant, of course, he wanted to win. That's why he went to the Warriors, but he just wanted to get that one. I think when Jokic got that one, he's like, okay, too.
Can I add a third category to this?
Yeah.
And it's called I just do this shit because I realized I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
That's where Jokic and Durant belong.
Yep. Definitely.
I just do this shit because I'm good at it, and it makes
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Durant's he's just he's still one of the most fascinating characters in the NBA to me. Like he's single for most of his NBA career, for all we know, and he's just bounced around different teams, and he maybe has commitment issues, but he's
Hence why he might be single.
he's probably the best international player of all time. Top 5 ISO scorer of all time.
Hold on. Kevin Durant's international?
I'm talking about like in the Olympics.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
like
he's played on like what 4 or 5
played-
gold medal teams. Yeah.
I thought for a second you were saying Kevin Durant was like Canadian or something. I was like,
No. Kevin
Wait a
Durant.
minute, Mike. Fuck.
Kevin Durant has joined the Saudi League with Cristiano Ronaldo.
That would not surprise me.
I know, right? And I show speed and all the other people that take all the
Kevin Durant,
money.
ultimate bag chaser.
Yeah. Well, we know that already. Don't know why he went to the Suns still. That one was confusing, but every move he's made seems a bit calculated.
I think that might have been a move of him actually trying to win, and it didn't work.
He went like the year after they went to the finals or something, and then Chris Paul didn't work out, and Booker got
Yep.
hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one, Shea. You think Shea needs to win or loves to play?
I don't know, man. He's a hard one to figure out.
It's hard for those guys that have won one title because you can't tell their motivation. Shea looked like he's motivated, but like not everyone shows their emotions on their sleeves. So like Curry or Kobe or any of them did. So
Weirdly, he kind of strikes me as a guy that I would put in that third category I created.
yeah, he just does it because he's good. I think so too.
Yeah.
Even going back to his Kentucky days, like he probably got recruited mainly because he was a tall ball handler. Pause, and that because Cal likes those guys, even though he didn't start them till the Louisville game. But he broke out in a system like that was easily transferable to the NBA, and they're like, okay, maybe he's got some skills, and I think he's like, all right, maybe I got some untapped potential, got under the Chris Paul tutelage, and it's kind of right place, right time. It's worked out for him.
Yeah. Did you listen to Pardon My Take on Wednesday
With Goldsberry?
and the Florida State head coach?
No, but I did see they got that banner. That is so funny.
Dude, I was ready to run through a wall to play for Luke Laux.
Yeah, I heard he's really good. I need to go listen to that.
But his approach, because they were asking him about, your recruiting strategy and this, that, and the other, with him having a very extensive NBA background.
Yeah.
And he said, look, we walk into these kids' living rooms and we tell them, hey, we're one of a handful of programs that can actually get you prepared to play in the NBA. Because
Yeah.
we practice and we prepare like it's an NBA team, because this is what me and my staff know.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm not mistaken, your ultimate goal is to get there, correct? And every kid says, yeah, I want to fucking play in the NBA.
Yeah, I think that kind of worked for BYU too. Well, the money did too, but Kevin Young, he probably used that for his NBA too.
Oh, 100%.
Didn't work for Mike Woodson at Indiana, but
Well, all that money's football money now, brother.
yeah, I know. Kurt Signetti taking over Bloomington. Not the best city, but he won a title, so good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah. Speaking of basketball, I don't know if you saw the Field of 68. They were kind of going through our rosters, Goodman and Doster, who between UK and Louisville's rosters, they were comparing to see who they thought was better. And I wanted to see what you thought, too.
Well, I have an extremely odd take on this, but tell me what you think.
Okay, we can just go through the starters right now because our bench destroys their bench. So,
Yeah.
depth-wise, if they're in foul trouble, they're screwed. The only bench guy they got is this freshman, Okize Jr., and he's all potential, kind of like Njai for us. But other than Njai, we have a very experienced bench. So,
Right.
anyways, starters, Big Zoom Diallo versus Jackson Shelstead, the transfer from Oregon.
I think it's a 50-50 deal. Like, they kind of cancel each other out.
I think I agree, because I think they both were going to play their roles probably fine for their team. Shelstead's going to get his points, a couple assists. Diallo's going to attack the rim and get a lot of assists. So, impact-wise, I agree, 50-50. But if I'm going to give one to somebody, I'm going to give it to Shelstead, just by an inch.
See, I would lean towards giving an inch to Zoom.
Okay, that's fair. Like I said, it's a game of inches.
I mean, I know I'm a little bit biased, but we're both Kentucky fans, and we're split the fence on this.
Yeah. So I think more
But
people, the national guys, think it's Shellstead, and I still think it's closer than that. So
well, here's the thing: Shellstad's very injury prone,
that's true.
and in the head-to-head matchups, because both guys are coming from the Big Ten with Washington and Oregon,
Yeah.
they played multiple times, and both times Zoom got the best of it.
Yeah. Zoom's definitely way more athletic. Hence his
But
name's
I
Zoom.
still have it at 50-50. I'll be honest, I have it 50-50 with both guard positions. I'm
With Woolley and
assuming,
Wilkins, too.
yeah.
Yeah. Woolley's got a little more experience in the playing big time. He had a solid year last year for Louisville. Wilkins, I think, has a chance to average more points per game, but Woolley's probably the better 3-point shooter. So
I'm anxious to see where you go with this starting lineup because I have one in my head.
well, those two were obvious to me, and
I don't think Wilkins is obvious.
if not, he's six man. I mean, he's going to be our
Yes.
microwave scorer. So
Yes. I would, me personally, I would have him as the sixth man.
okay, well, for Louisville's is pretty obvious. Shellstead, Woolley, Carter Knox, Alfred Figueroa, and Badunga. Their five is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But Carter Knox, I have him as of now going against Cam Williams, but it's probably going to be Cam Williams or McBride, in my opinion.
Oh,
So.
okay. So my
Yeah.
roster construction is totally different from yours because I have Cam Williams at the 2.
You have Cam Williams
Wilkins,
at the 2. Interesting.
yeah,
Huh.
big lineup. Big lineup, lots of shooters.
I
Let
like
Zoom
the
Diallo
smaller
drive into
lineup,
the
yeah.
paint,
Huh.
dish it out.
No, that's good. That's not bad because Diallo's not really a good shooter. Well, then who do you have at 3?
Milan.
You have Milan. Well, if it's Milan versus Carter Knox, I'm taking Milan any day. If it's Cam
Yeah.
Williams versus Carter Knox, I think that's closer to a wash. Carter Knox is probably a better player, but Cam at his best is a better shooter. So,
Yeah.
Well, how about this? My Milan versus Figueroa. I think that one's easy too. Milan, if he plays the 4, that's who I've at the 4. Milan. So,
All right.
who you got the 4?
Usman Jaye.
Yeah, that's who I would have as the 6 man. So you basically switching Wilkins and Njai out. So, he's pretty good. Yeah. So I just think at the beginning he might start Wilkins, and then if Usman's better, he'll eventually take over the starting spot because he's kind of raw.
Right.
But the big matchup would be Moreno versus Badunga. Both fan bases probably think their big man's better. So
Yep. We'll see, man. Flory, he ain't much of an offensive threat.
he's all defense. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's very undersized.
And Moreno
like
is
what?
not.
He's like what, 6'8", 6'9"?
I think he's 6'9". Yeah.
Uh,
But he was the number 1 transfer guy according to the Louisville guys.
Oh, now that was according to 24/7 and Rivals and all of them. They had Flory as the number 1.
And I don't know why. He was solid. I mean, he was good for Kansas, but Milan was way better for Iowa State.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'm a lot happier than I was the last time we podcasted.
Yeah, absolutely. The Pope pulling the Milan out of his ass basically that was the play.
mean,
I don't care how much we paid for him. We needed him.
It's a huge move for multiple reasons. Not only are you getting the best shooter in college basketball, but that guy is going to command so much attention when he's on the court that it's going to leave other guys open like Wilkins, Cam Williams, Braden Hawthorne, because he's going to see a lot of minutes.
Yeah, even Morton, he might too.
I
As the back,
don't know that. I don't think
backup
he'll
guard.
see a lot of minutes.
He might be 10 or 15.
I'd be more inclined to give those minutes to Mason Williams.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play in a while, so I'll have to look at it, watch his stuff. But
His tape it's nice.
okay.
There's a lot of daddy resemblance in there.
Oh, that's good because Daddy was good. So
Right. While we're
okay.
on the subject of coaches, do you think we get Jamal Crawford?
If we waited out this long and we didn't get him, then I don't understand. Like
Well,
why
well, not NBA contract, but like uh
NBC?
NBC contract. There you go. Couldn't think of the right letter at the end there.
Yeah,
Uh, that contract just ended, like I think the 1st of June. So
yeah.
maybe they're working things out. I would love to have Jamal Crawford on staff. You send
Then
Jamal Crawford and Mo Williams into the living room of any point guard in America, he's yours.
not only that, did you hear Drew Franklin said Deron Lamb said that he wants to be a part of the staff too, like a grad assistant?
We got we got Cal guys wanting to join the staff.
Yeah, he said Deron Lamb reached out to
Wow.
Drew Franklin and said, "Can you reach out to Pope and the boys?" So if we had Deron Lamb walking in living rooms too with those two,
Imagine that trio walking into your living room. You're
I
a
know.
17-year-old point guard, number 5 player in the country, and I'm sitting here with Jamal Crawford, Mo Williams, and a Kentucky legend and Deron Lamb.
Well, for these 17-year-olds, it's actually more for their parents.
Probably, yeah. Dad's
'Cause-
over here fanboying out in the corner. He's got stuff lined up. Hey, can you all sign this? Can you sign that?
exactly. And then I mean, Dad likes Pope too. You know, hopefully most of the people. I mean, we watched Pope, but we were like young. Like I don't have a living memory of him. I just remember watching the video of it when I was a kid. I don't remember him.
Yeah. I mean, hell, when they won that '96 championship, I was 4.
Yeah, and I was 5. So yeah, crazy. Have you been seeing uh, the UK roulette thing going around on Twitter?
Oh, with the
Yeah, the big blue roulette.
oh no, I have not seen that. I thought you meant like the imperialism. You said Twitter, not TikTok.
Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, so there's this game on Twitter. I saw it on the NBA, and first of all, it was like, could you go 82-0? And it would spin the thing, and it would give you a team in the NBA from an era, and so it'd be like the Bulls of the '90s. So and then you had to fill your 5 to make 82-0. So Michael Jordan, that one's easy. Then it'd be like the Suns of the '60s, and then the Lakers of the 2000s.
So
So
you
that was
have to
pretty.
take a player from each
Yeah,
era to build your roster. Okay.
and that's pretty cool. We can play that one some like after this or another time. But they have a UK one. There's this UK fan that made one, and it's for UK ones for
Let's do
any
it.
year. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, I have to do it on my phone. So here we go. So we're gonna do.
Okay.
You
Give me
can do
one
one with
second.
stats on or one with stats off. And we're gonna do it with stats off because we know ball. So
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a beer.
go ahead. All right. And also on this, they have a 20 questions mini game where they'll give you like, hey, this guy averaged 20 points a game and 8 rebounds in '06. You're like, all right, I could guess Randolph Morris or something. Nope, not him. All right, give me another guess. All right,
Right.
he played under Tubby for 2 seasons. You're like, all right, maybe it's Joe Crawford. I don't know. That's how my brain works going through the years. But they have a 20 questions mini game like that. So
Before we get started on this, what I thought you were talking about, there's this guy on TikTok. I can't think of his username, but you know how people do those imperialism maps?
yeah.
Where, like, if you beat a program, you take over all the territory that they've occupied from the
Mm-hmm.
teams they beat. He's doing one with just SEC football teams.
No, we don't have anything, do we?
Well, you start out with your own state,
Mm.
but he's on like part 15 of this thing, and Kentucky is one of the last 6 schools remaining
Wow, that's wild.
and have the second largest piece of property
Huh, that's
behind
interesting.
Texas.
I'll have to go check that out. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, literally, the teams left are Kentucky, Missouri, Texas, Georgia, Alabama, and LSU.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, insane.
That is
And
insane. I'll have to check that out.
it's all just like Sims off of the college football game.
Oh, wow. Hey,
Yeah,
hopefully that happens in real life, right?
I know, right?
All
Crazy
right.
thing is, though, it's with last year's roster.
Oh, really?
Cannavoli's still the quarterback.
That's crazy.
He's not playing this game. He's simulating them.
Huh. That's interesting. Maybe we're just getting the right matchups at the right time.
Right? But
All
all right,
right.
let's roll with this.
All right. Here it is. It's on my phone. It's spin roulette, and we're gonna do a starting lineup for different UK guys. How about I'll just let you do your starting five first, and then I'll do one after you. So we
All
don't
right,
have
that
to,
works for me.
all right. Well, you got a hard one for the first one. The 1967-68 Wildcats. I'll go ahead and tell you who you want. They got Dan Essel on that team.
Okay. Yep.
They got Dan Essel and Mike Pratt are probably your two best. You just got to pick
Yep.
one of them to start a position. So
It's gonna be Dan Issel.
Dan Essel
Jazzy, hold on.
center. All
My
right.
dog
Next.
is going crazy. Jazzy, come here. Jazzy.
Jazzy. Oh,
Back.
you got the 2018-19 Wildcats, the team with Hero, Higgins, PJ, all of them. So you get to pick any guy from that team to sit in your starting lineup.
Hold on. Jazzy. Come here. Jazzy. Come here.
Getting a hold of something.
You gotta go in the house, George. You're too wild.
Dogs be too wild.
All right, so 2018-19.
Yeah.
Dan Issel fills what? The
Center.
small forward? Center. Oh,
Center.
center. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
2018-19 was Tyler Hero.
You got a Hero, PJ, freshman quickly, Keldon Johnson, sophomore Nick Richards, right? Or junior Nick Richards? Sophomore Nick Richards, yeah.
You
Reed
know
Travis.
what? This is going to be unconventional, but for fit of team and how NBA careers have turned out, give me Keldon Johnson.
You can put him at small forward or power forward.
We'll go small forward.
All right. I thought you were going to say Brad Calipari. He was an option.
I feel like I'm going to regret putting him at small forward, but I feel like he's a little too small to put at power forward.
Well, this will be interesting because your next is the 93-94 Wildcats. You got Tony Delk when he was a freshman. You got Walter McCarty when he was a freshman. Mark Pope when he was a freshman. Travis Ford, Anthony Epps, Rodney Dent.
What? How was Mark Pope on that team as a freshman? He transferred here from Washington.
This is just what this guy said on the game, so I wouldn't pick Mark Pope because his stats probably won't be very high if he's not on this team.
No. I think you almost have to put Tony Delk as the point guard.
Let's see. Yep, you can put him as point guard. All right, now you got a shooting guard and a power forward left. Let's see. We got the 2021-22 Wildcats with Keon Brooks, Kellen Grady, Ty, Shaden Sharp, Oscar, Xavier.
You know what? Give me Oscar at the power forward spot.
Absolutely.
I can put in there.
National Player of the Year. Let's see if you can put him there. Yes, power forward. And then shooting guard. Let's see what year you get. This is the 50s, so I'll spin it again because I spin it when I don't get the 50s. 2010. All right, the John Wall's year. So who you going to put in shooting guard? Your options are Bledsoe, Dotson, Harris, John Hood, Liggins, and Darius Miller.
Damn it. And I can't put John Wall at the two guard?
No, you can put Bledsoe, though.
That's about the only option.
Bledsoe and Liggins are your two best because Miller was a better small forward.
Yeah. Gotta be Bledsoe.
All right. It's not terrible.
Hey, can I
So
ask this?
yeah.
Can I ask this? Is there a way? Was Tony Delk eligible for the two guard spot?
He was, but it doesn't let you go back and edit it, just in hindsight. So, for future references when we play this again, it's the stats of the team for that year. So, like the Sheboy, you got Sheboy on his best year. Obviously, you got Dan Essel apparently on his second best year. But it says it has you going out in the first round, 27-13 with your teams. That's not terrible. And then we'll do one more. Let's try this again. All right, spin roulette. 2001-02 Wildcats, where we got Blevins, Bogans, Tayshawn.
Well, that's an easy pick.
Tayshawn. So we put him at small or power? I'm putting him at small because I think you can get more power forwards down the road.
Yep.
All right. Next is the 89-90 Wildcats with Richie Farmer, Darren Fieldhouse, Sean Woods, John Pelfrey. Those are kind of the big players. I don't know who had the better stats. I know they were all like what was it? Not the Fiddlin' Five. Not the Fantastic Four. I forgot their name.
Yeah, I did too.
But I guess I'm going to go with John Pelfrey at shooting guard because I know he hit a bunch of threes. Next, we'll go 2023-24 Wildcats. So I got Reed and Rob or Trey Mitchell or DJ Wagner. Antonio Reeves.
You got to take Antonio Reeves if it's a stat-based game.
Yeah, I can because they'll let me put him at point guard. So it'd have to be him or Reed, but I'm probably gonna take Reeves. Just see what they'll do at point guard.
If it was a game based off of what the player, well, I guess that doesn't make sense either because there's old players in it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, look at Reed in the NBA now.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Well, they do have an NBA one now. We can do that too. But next is the 12. Oh, the team that didn't make the tournament, the 12-13 team, and I have big man left though, so I got to choose Cauley Stein or Nerlens probably.
Yep, you got to go Cauley Stein.
Yeah. All right. And then I just need a power forward for the what year? I'm not going to do the 50s. I'm skipping that one. 72, 73. Let's see if I know any of these guys. Kevin Greavy. I know that name. I'm going to put him at power forward. Elite 8. 30-10. Antonio Reeves, John Pelfrey, Tayshawn Prince, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Kevin Greavy.
And what was your record?
Elite 8, 30-10.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. That'd be something, wouldn't it? All right, we'll play the 20 questions games real quick, and then I got to hop off here after we talk some NFL. So I got to run there. Let's see. I want to do this 20 question one because this one's tough. All right, we can either do the Tubby era, Gillespie era, Calipari era, or Pope era. Which one you want to do?
I don't know. What do you think?
I'm going to do Tubby.
Okay. That's where my mind initially goes.
Guessing a player by facts, 20 questions. So the first fact is his career points per game in the Tubby era. 9 points per game, 6-point rebounds a game. So you got to guess for that.
I already know. It's Chuck Hayes.
Okay, Hayes. Let's see. Yep, you got it right. First time.
Ball knower.
Absolutely.
I got to clip that.
You do.
I have to clip that.
Well, let's go to the next era then. Let's go to a different one now. I hit the wrong button. All right, career 6 points per game and 3 rebounds per game. I guess it did the Tubby era again. I didn't mean to, but whatever. 6 and 3 and played 69 games over 2 seasons at Kentucky.
From the Tubby era.
Yeah.
Averaged 6 and 3.
How long did Azubuike played 3? He averaged more than that, anyways.
Yeah, he did. This is another big guy.
Bobby Perry, maybe he played more longer than that. Yeah, it wasn't him.
You know what? Give me Shigari Aline.
Aline, that's a good guess. Shigari. Let's see if I spell it. I gotta spell it right. I know how to spell his first name. Nope, wasn't him. That was a good guess though. We'll go to the next question. His best season. Oh, okay. His best season was in 1998-99. He averaged 9 points per game. Would that be Saul Smith? No, Scott Padgett averaged more than 9 points per game. He was in the NBA. Who was on that? Cameron Mills, maybe?
Jared Prickett.
Prickett.
Jared Prickett.
If it'll let me do it. Prickett. Guess. Nope, not Prickett. Huh.
No?
I know.
Okay. I can't believe I nailed that first one.
I know. I can't either.
98. So that eliminates your Bobby Perry guess.
Yep. Man. I don't know. I can't think right now on the 98-99.
How your Cameron Mills pick?
Cameron Mills. Nope. Man.
Give us our next clue.
Peaked out at 0.9 blocks a game. That doesn't help us.
Not a big guy.
Yeah. Alan Edwards, maybe? Alan Edwards? No? Huh. Jeff Shepard averaged more than 9 points per game, didn't he? I feel like he did.
I don't know. That actually feels like a really good guess.
Or Nazi Muhammad. Let's see.
No, Nazi Muhammad would average more than 9 blocks a game. That's why he was in the NBA.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it was Jeff Shepard. There we go.
Good pull. All right.
Yeah,
We each
Randy.
got one.
Yep. Let's do one Calipari, one Gillespie, and one Pope, and then we can be done with it, if you're cool with that.
Yep.
All right, we'll go to Gillespie. Career, 16 points per game, 8 rebounds per game. I'm guessing Patterson.
Yep.
Yep, that's who it was. That
Gotta
was
be
easy.
P-Pat.
All right, that one was fast. We'll go to the Pope era, and we'll save Cal for last, because that'll be a little harder, probably. Pope season, his one season, he averaged 11 points per game and 2 rebounds per game.
Kobe Brea.
Brea. No.
No. Okay. Hold on. It's so obvious. It's
Is it
Jackson
Carr?
Robinson.
Robinson. Carr would have had more. No, not Robinson. Oweh, I don't think he got many rebounds. Or Amari.
Yeah, but Oweh averaged more than 11.
11, yeah. Butler, maybe?
Yeah, because he's not a rebounder, and he didn't score that much other than
it was Lamont Butler. Heck yeah. All right, Calipari, last one. Start game. Career, points per game, 9 and 2 rebounds per game.
9 and 2 from the Cal era.
My head goes to like Alec Poitras or something like that.
Yeah, but then again, we know how Cal mismanages dudes.
Well, it wasn't Poitras. I just tried him, so. 9 and 2. Would it be like Booker? I don't know.
And the two is that rebounds or assists?
Rebounds. Could be a small forward. Trey Lyles? I don't know.
I feel like Trey Lyles rebounded a lot more than that.
He would. He just was always the underrated guy. I could never remember his stats. Huh.
I have a random I'm going to pull.
Okay. Let's guess.
Isaiah Briscoe.
Isaiah Briscoe.
But I feel like he rebounded too much for that.
Yeah, he probably did, yeah, but it said no. All right, I'll do the next clue. Played 29 games over 2 seasons. So a guy played for Cal for 2 seasons.
Okay, 2 seasons.
29 games. So that means they may have not made the tournament very far if he only played 29 games or he was hurt.
What year is this from?
It's just a Calipari era.
Oh, from the Calipari era. Okay.
Yeah. If he only played 29 games in 2 seasons, he was either hurt or our season ended early. Because 29 games is not a full season, or not 2 full seasons. Would it be?
It's got to be a guard that was
You would
here
think
for
so.
2 years.
Because the rebounds, yeah. It can't be Antonio Reeves. Not enough points.
Can't be Tyler Eulis.
No. Maybe. Let's try Deron Lamb. Why not?
Oh,
He put. Nope, the points wouldn't be high enough, but I figure maybe 2 rebounds. I'll go next clue. Average .7 steals per game. That didn't really help us. Oh, I'm guessing Ashton Hagens.
yep. That's it.
Nope, it's not. Damn
No. Okay.
it. It's not Quade Green.
Yeah, because he didn't play here 2 years. That's exactly where my mind went.
Right. Man, this one's tough.
Man, this is a tough one.
Oh, we'll go to the next one. Career averaged 9 points per game, 2 rebounds, and 2.8 assists, and then 7 steals per game. 0.7.
7 steals
no,
per game.
0.7. 0.7.
Okay, I was about to say, God.
Yeah. Huh. Who would that be? Would that be?
No. Oh, it's Reed Shepard.
Shepard. All right. Let's guess. Reed Shepard. Nope. I got an underrated guess. Darius Miller.
Is he a guard, though?
It didn't say he had to be a guard. We're just guessing guard. I mean, 9, 2, and 2. That seems like maybe a Darius Miller line. No, damn. How much did Archie Goodwin average?
A lot more than 9 points because he was on a bad team.
About Julius Mays. Damn it.
He didn't play here for 2 years.
That's true. I'm trying to think. Let's go to the next clue. That doesn't help us. We'll go to another one. His peak was 9 and 2. Yeah, you already told us that. Position, point guard.
Okay. So
That
we were
helps.
right on the guard thing.
Who, point guard?
Played here 2 years.
No, so not Marcus Teague.
No.
Not Brandon Knight. Not John Wall.
Brother, it's a Harrison twin.
Okay, Harrison. Andrew Harrison. Yeah. Nope.
No?
No. I feel like it's got to be like a trick question. It's not like Shaden Sharp, but not Shaden Sharp. Like a guy that set the bench for 1 year or something. Like not Kyle Wilcher because he's not a point guard. I'm trying to think. John Hood. Man, let's go to the next clue. I'm not gonna go past 10. Era 2012s.
Did you try Bledsoe? Well, Bledsoe's not a point guard.
The only person I can think of is Ryan Harrow. Yeah, that's who it was. Fucking Ryan Harrow.
Oh my God! What a
Yeah. The 2012s is what helped me out. I'm like, we named all the point guards, but he was a backup on one of the teams for like his freshman year, so technically he was on the team.
yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, that game's fun. I'll send you the link to this too if you want to play in your own time.
Absolutely.
Before we get out, I wanted to ask you about the 2 NFL trades. What do you think about Myles Garrett going to the Rams?
Insane trade.
Yeah, I know, right?
Insane trade. Becomes even more insane if Aaron Donald comes out of retirement.
Yep, the Rams are clearly swinging for the fences. So,
And I'd be willing to bet Aaron Donald is going to find a little extra juice in the tank.
yeah, hey, They're in that division with the defending champs, though. That's going to be a hell of a fight against Seahawks.
Yeah, but when you got Miles Garrett and Aaron
Yeah.
Donald,
So, were you as a Bears fan?
a little bit.
That they're going to be sacking Caleb Williams, the new Madden cover athlete.
I don't know if they'll sack him.
Sack him into Indiana because we still don't have a stadium.
Yeah. That's a fucking disaster.
Yeah, I know. And then, of course, A.J. Brown going to the Pats.
Well, we've known about that one.
Well, yeah. Rossini's had that beat for a long time, right?
Uh-huh. Had more than the beat, I'll tell you that.
Right. All right, buddy. You got anything else?
I don't think so, other than I love the Madden cover.
Me too. Iceman.
Love it.
And next podcast, we're going to have special guests on to talk World Cup because only every 4 years you get to talk about the World Cup. So
Absolutely. I fuck with the World Cup.
absolutely. We'll get into that next time. And, go Cats, go Bears.
Go Kroger.
Yep. All right. See y'all next time.